football playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome to Athens, Georgia. We are between the hedges at Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Auburn Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. Return starts from inside the 5. He steps out of bounds right at the 25-yard line. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. The shotgun running play call. And the broken tackle, though, produces a solid gain.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Offense moving into a bunch formation. And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Important second down play coming up. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Tackle at the 35. Good enough for a first down.
Well, great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Noshawn Marino. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. He's in the clear at the 20. Touchdown, Dogs, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepare for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Using his legs, it's Henderson. Across the 40. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. Scanning the field, it's Knight. The junior quarterback fortunate to avoid the turnover there.
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
And it'll be Smolder right at the line for no gain.
Well, that one didn't go anywhere. They're lucky he even made it back to the line of scrimmage. That one looked bad from the start.
back. They're going to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. Now play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, third down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time, nice throw, and it's a first down.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Lets it go quickly. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Tackle made after a big gain. Will be 1st and goal at the 7. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. And he'll set up to throw. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. Lining up to try the extra point. Oh, he missed it. It's no good, and they still trail by a point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Robinson. And he stopped at the 18. Returner tried to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Georgia offense is back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Screen to the receiver in the flat. Stopped out at the 39, but good enough for a first down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
The game moves the ball to the 39. It'll be first down. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Has the first down and more. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Quick throw over the middle. Pass caught. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
And the point after makes the lead 8. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. On 1st down, it's play action. He's looking to scramble. And he'll hit out of bounds to avoid the hit. Did not pick up first down yardage.
You know, I love a bootleg with a dual-threat quarterback who can get to the outside away from that pressure and give him the option to either throw the ball downfield or, as you see here, he has the athletic ability to pick up a few yards.
And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
grab behind the line. It's Henderson. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
Well, obviously, you're going to throw the football on third down. But man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big fourth down.
The offense will stay on the field for this fourth down attempt. To the air, it's Knight. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
And it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle.
Well, it's incomplete pass here on this RPO, and typically you see these RPOs thrown quickly. Make the read, process, ball out, get the ball to the playmakers and let them do their thing. I guess if there's a silver lining, at least there wasn't an illegal man downfield.
And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
They moved the ball into good position, but now it's third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, nearly an interception down there in the end zone. Could not quite hold on. It'll bring up fourth down now. So on fourth down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll run it to the left. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Auburn. They were not going to catch him that time.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. And he's got some space here. Picks up some blocks. Can he make it? Can they catch him? No! Touchdown! That is an unforgettable moment for that kick return. A touchdown in a playoff game.
Great blocking to set this return up, and of course you can see his natural instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial surge from the coverage unit, nobody's going to stop him from scoring.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Here on first down. He escapes the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. Fired into a tight window and picked off.
It seems like this quarterback, anytime he gets pressure, he likes to go to his left, being a left-handed quarterback. This time he just tries to do too much, and the ball gets intercepted.
And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Got the first down and still motoring. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for this first down. And, boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years, and this young man is living up to that tradition today.
Receiver makes the catch, and they get him down to wrap up the first period of play. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Touchdown, Bulldogs! This offense is still clicking. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kurt.
As we've seen over the years, Chris.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. They'll change the pre-snap look now. And third down, it's a handoff. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up fourth down and short.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
And that one straight down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Boy, that last carry, Chris, puts him right at 100 yards for the game. How's he done it? Because he's been patient. He's followed his blocks. He's let everything develop in front of him, and he's busted through for some big gains.
With the catch, it's Powell. Football comes out. The ball rolls out of bounds. They'll keep possession, but it's short of a first down. An important third down attempt for this offense. Dropping back. It's Knight. Running out of time in the pocket. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
What a good job here by this quarterback, being very conscious of both the line to gain for that first down, as well as not necessarily taking a big hit early in this game. Great situational awareness and a first down.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He lets it rip. Caught near the goal line. And he scores. Touchdown, Tigers. A much-needed score, Kirk. They're trying to just hang in this game right now.
Man, I love that they're not giving up. They are continuing to fight to try to get themselves back into this game.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Robinson. They stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back that is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Stopped short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks. 1st down here for this offense. And now the handoff. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the 1st half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. He's got it with room to run. And here he goes. Great move there. Finally tackled down at the 19, and just like that, the offense is moving to the red zone.
Man, this defense has got to do a better job. It's one thing to give up a completion, but all those yards after the completion are what can really hurt you as a defense.
Looking for some space. It's Snead. One down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
Looking to scramble. Just trying to get rid of it. And he throws it away. A smart choice that time, but it will bring up 3rd down.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws this football, and it falls incomplete.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Touchdown, Dogs. Still no answer for this offense. So the offense looking after building a lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to move it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Back to pass. It's Knight. It's a short completion to the big tight end, and he will be stuffed for no gain.
This is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Tackles made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Offense right to the line, playing the tempo now.
Well, that is a first down and a definitive way of getting a good push up front. And this back, I tell you, every single year on the Plains, Auburn always has a great back, and this guy is no different.
Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Second down play coming up for this offense. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Tries to get it to the running back. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Drop him back. We're going to throw for the first down. Looking for the wideout. This time it's complete. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And they'll give it to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponent's
pass caught out of the 20. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Auburn now operating in the red zone. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce out to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Trying to keep this impressive drive going, but the loss makes it second down and 14 here. Looking to pass. It's Knight. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Design quarterback run. They're able to convert. Now in the 1st and goal at the 6.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down in this 3rd and short. See what you can do from here.
Quarterback still with the football. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Auburn.
What a job by this offense here near the end of the half, leaning on the run game to cut into this lead and make this a one-possession game. I'm talking about seizing some momentum.
PHC is good. They still trail, though. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off and hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Fielded in the end zone. It's Robinson. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to lead it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. There's the handoff. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice, solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. On the move now. Under pressure, just lets it go. Oh, a throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Sanders. Looks like Georgia will have the first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to...
He's looking deep down the middle. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his 2nd touchdown alone here in the first half.
Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. 3:25. He's back to throw again on 2nd down. It's another deep shot. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Touchdown, Georgia. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
You know, you practice this and you practice this, but honestly, Chris, it's more about luck than anything. That ball is deflected. Give the receivers a lot of credit, because even if the ball is not to you, chances are the ball is going to go up in the air. Great awareness, and they get the big touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. The passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. Looking to scramble to his left. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Scanning the field. It's Knight. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Second and 10 off the incompletion. Ball to 36 still. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Defense is coming after him. You know, heaves the ball deep down that right side. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain. Finally tackled out the 19, and just like that, the offense has moved into the red zone. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here comes a throw from the red zone. The pocket breaking down. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Bringing pressure. He just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. It's a quarterback keeper.
Good assignment football here by this defense. Good job of rallying to the quarterback, keeping him short of the marker. Now, a big decision coming up here on fourth.
Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on fourth down. To the air, it's Knight. But it's incomplete. A fourth down stop. Turnover on downs.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Keeping it on the ground here. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, there's something we haven't seen much in this game at all. That ball carrier being tackled near the line of scrimmage. Maybe if this defense can make more plays like that in the second half, their team will be able to chip away at this lead.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Incomplete and nearly picked off. They waste an opportunity for a much-needed takeaway, but it does set up fourth down. The Bulldogs will line up to punt it away. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. Let's see what their mindset is this time. They got into field goal range, but got stopped on fourth down last time. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
They'll give it to the running back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Looking to throw. It's Knight. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! That play will move the sticks. Set them up first down at the 42.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Caught by the receiver. A quick spin move. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line.
Touchdown, Tigers. Look out, whole different game now. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, these are the kind of plays you have to make to be able to win the game in the second half. This back had a great first half and has gotten plenty of touches, so you've got to make sure this half is different than how things have gone so far.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Picks up 2, so it's second and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
Close to the tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Wiley. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Bulldogs. This offense really clicking. This quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Knight. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete, even in a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
The defense has got to do a better job of communicating. That is a wide-open receiver. They catch a break by an errant throw by the quarterback.
And he'll drop back here on third down. That's reeled in. It's Cobb.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
The offense with a major gamble here, going for it inside their own 40. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Fires it to the wideout. And the fourth down pass is incomplete, but there is a flag. This is a big call. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. So first and 10, that's a costly mistake for the defense on fourth down. First down, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Touchdown, Auburn, as they come roaring back now.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. And the kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Robinson. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Play of the drive, he looks right for completion. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sense where we have a chance. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Chance to get free. Tackle right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And at first down, they go right back to him. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. The pass is incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, and here comes a late flag. On the offense, going to be bailed out by the pass interference call. That could be a crucial moment here in today's game. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Took contact on the throw. Picked off, a crucial turnover. Breaks, could take it all the way. Touchdown, Tigers. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Not only are they able to come up with some points of their own, now the defense on the other side comes up with a turnover and a touchdown to tie the game, and they're an extra point away from taking the lead.
And now they'll set up for the point after. And the PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Robinson. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. First down and more. He's still running. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Breaks loose at the 40. He's in the clear. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Now it's second down here. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
Chris, to me, I think the quarterback wanted to get this ball thrown downfield, but good coverage forces him to throw it underneath. But give an assist to the O-line, giving him enough time to be able to evaluate that coverage.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Snead. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Fighting off the defender. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Crucial. 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Looking to the end zone, and it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on 3rd down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
So tie game, 4th quarter. They're going to go for it on this 4th down.
Jackrabbit.
The back's got it. He picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground.
What I love about that, Chris, is there was zero hesitation from the offensive coordinator. He put the call in, the quarterback knew it, the offense got excited about the opportunity, not settling for a field goal, and they pick up just what they need for that 1st down.
Grab behind the line, it's Sims. Touchdown, Dogs. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Just give this guy the ball and let him do the rest. The quarterback does a nice job of just putting the ball in the receiver's hands, and then he uses his legs to run after the catch for the touchdown.
PAT is up and good. You lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. Back to pass. It's Knight. Quick throw to his receiver. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Looking for his big tight end. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Oh, my gosh, would he love to have that one back. Open receiver downfield, misses it. That's when you go back to the receiver and say, hey, man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to you.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He's running out of time here. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Pressure is coming. And it falls incomplete for a turnover on downs.
It's just not a smart decision, in my opinion, here to go for it on 4th down. And, Chris, I know we're kind of in this era now of analytics and when to go for it and when not to. People are aggressive by nature, but to go for it inside your own 20-yard line, the defense lined up, did what they had to do. They get the ball, and now look at the field position that they have.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Leaning on the run game here late. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Smart play to keep it on the ground to try to keep that clock moving. But there's still a lot of work here on third down for this offense with the lead. Face it, you got one of the best quarterbacks in the country. Put the ball in his hands, let him work his magic.
Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? This is a big third down play coming up. If they can get the stop, you have to believe we'd see a timeout. He'll hand it off. Tackle at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run.
Love to see this with a lead late in the game, in the postseason. You got to trust your offensive line in your back. Not only do you keep the clock moving, you pick up a first down. Now you got a chance to ice this game.
Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a two-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Knight. Running out of time in the pocket. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He could go. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. On second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. In the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.